In San Francisco, most audience members saw Shen Yun for the first time. They say the performance was very well put together.
I love it. I think it's fantastically done. The art, the costumes, the colors, the music, everything, the composition in itself is a beautiful piece. So we really enjoy it, and it's the first time we take our family to it. So it's great to see the daughters enjoying it just as much.
It's not the kind of thing that you get to experience, in our regular lives and kind of the rat race of life. So to me, being able to kind of be transported into these different times and different places and different characters, it just gives you the ability to really kind of escape from your regular life and be able to kind of be in the moment of in different times and places.
I have watched this show for about 3 times. I always like to enjoy the classic Chinese dance, and I like the spirit described in the show, especially those famous Chinese stories, West Journey, and the hero in the martial lands, and the Three Kingdoms. And also, I like the idea to fight for justice, to save the people who are wronged or harmed.
Under the Chinese Communist Party, ancient Chinese culture was nearly lost. Shen Yun's mission is to bring it back. Some audience members appreciate the message.
First, it's showing a piece of art that is actually, preceding communism. So, it's obviously something that's been rooted in China, and it's been very strongly carrying a message forward, that art, and it's everything that carries and comes with it has been born in China of the old days. So, and the second message is, in my view, the political theme that comes across as being strong. So, people not being free enough to expose their art, their face, their beliefs are under pressure.
Just kind of messaging of the old Chinese culture and versus the new culture, and that was a surprise, but I appreciated that, and just the stories, and of course the dancing was great. But I like the messaging, and the songs were awesome, and the kind of the messaging behind that, the theme, spirituality, and just all ancient history. I thought that was really neat.
Some of Shen Yun's pieces tell stories of a time when people were once divine, and it's through meditation and spiritual beliefs that remind people how everyone lived in harmony.
I think spirituality is important, and I think it's there's a lot of like in America, in the United States, there's a lot of anti-Chinese kind of sentiment going around, and I think a show like this can kind of take that away and kind of bring you back to how really the Chinese culture really is, and it's not communism and all this fighting that we got going on, but more like could live in harmony if we tried.
Especially with the inability the last couple of years to actually go to live arts, and to be able to come to something like this and see just this art form at kind of at the highest level is pretty incredible.
NTD News, San Francisco.